Oh, what's up, y'all? IOBA, my name is TC, aka Johnny Clyde. I'm gonna give Johnny Clyde his own channel in the next week or so, cause I got a backlog of stuff I need to talk about on that tip, and I kind of been putting it on hold because this politics shit been kind of interesting to me, and I'm just kind of focusing in on it. So here's what's happening, right? I mean, by now everybody knows, everybody who's been paying attention knows that the United States is airdropping aid, like food and medical supplies, to the Gaza uh, people from Gaza that are trapped down at the border in near Egypt. And the United States is also building like a portable port so that they can bring supplies in to the people, to the Palestinians, you know, get some aid in that way. While at the same time supplying Israel with money and weapons to carry out the genocide against the people that they're supplying the humanitarian aid to. They're giving money and weapons to the people carrying out the genocide that they themselves are supplying aid to. What the fuck? How is that even a thing? How in the hell is that even a thing? Black people in America, we can't even get our schools funded properly. And the United States is over there funding both sides of the war in Gaza, spending money on both sides of the war in Gaza. When people say the imperial powers fund both sides of a conflict just to keep it going, this is what they're talking about. Shit like this. It gets much worse than this, but shit like this. You airdropping goddamn food and medicine to the same people who you paying for the genocide of. You see, people gonna break it down for you all different kinds of ways. All different kinds of ways. You're going to go to all kinds of channels and all kinds of news outlets, and they're going to have all kind of analysts on there breaking it down. But you funding both sides of the conflict, bro. And that's it. That's all. It's just that simple. I don't understand what the end game is supposed to be with that. Anyway, that's the political side of it. And Joe Biden and Donald Trump are on the same page when it comes to this shit. Don't ever think that if they elect Donald Trump, that Donald Trump is going to be any different than Joe Biden is on Israel and Gaza. Matter of fact, Donald Trump might not be dropping humanitarian aid. He might not be building a portable seaport to get aid in. He might not be doing it that way. He just let Israel just go ahead and do what he said, finish the job. And whatever finish the job look like, I don't know. Don't expect anything different from Donald Trump. That's why when people say they're going to vote for that dude, I'm like, I hope they don't expect, Donald Trump to be any easier on the Palestinians. Because he's not. I hope people don't think Donald Trump going to be easier on black folk. Because he's not. He ain't promising us anything either. Only thing Donald Trump will promise us is a good ass whooping if we allow it to happen. That's the only thing Donald Trump and his people will promise black people in this country. So we got to function within that society, and we got to harden our defenses against that type of shit. Because just like they're doing the Palestinians, they could try that shit with us. Have you not heard of the King Alfred plan? I know I sound conspiratorial on that shit, but just look up the King Alfred plan, and it's some crazy ass shit, but it's definitely there. So that's why, yeah, we cannot have any easy targets. We can't afford to make ourselves into easy targets. That's why we got to stay on their back about things like reparations, cash payouts to get us out from under this economic, situation. In the meantime, we got to be building our community up ourselves, but that reparations thing got to stay on the table, and we got to keep control of the elections. While at the same time, I think looking into starting our own super PACs and stuff like that. Because you got to function within that goddamn two-party system. I'm sorry, you just got to, but you got to be able to get something for your vote, and you got to realize when you in real control of an election. I really do think that the people in the Democratic Party know that without that black vote, the election goes to the Republicans. The presidential election goes to the Republicans. And they're trying to avoid saying that or trying to avoid admitting that, but that's the truth. But there again, Democrat or Republican, it's two versions of the same evil. It really is. It's just two versions of the same evil. It really is. So, and again, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. It's all theater anyway, to keep the people pacified. Because neither Donald Trump nor Joe Biden run the country. Neither Joe Biden nor Donald Trump will actually run the country. No. You get an executive order here, you'll get a motherfucker saying some shit there. But the United States foreign policy is going to stay the way it is until something really, 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 really crazy happens, like a fucking massive meteor strike. That's what I always say. All right? That's what's happening. I mean, like I talked about earlier, you got this war in the Middle East that's kind of spreading gradually and by degrees, and you funding both sides of it when you could stop it by simply cutting off supplies to the one committing the genocide. They've made their point. I don't understand what more they want from them people. I don't understand. Actually, I do understand what they want. They want the whole fucking population of Gaza gone. They want just enough Palestinians left there to clean their toilets and sweep their floors when it's all over with. That's what they want. They want to leave just enough Palestinians around to do the dirty, nasty shit that they don't want to do. That's what they want. But they've proven their point, man. They don't need to keep this up. And the United States can stop it simply by cutting off the money and the weapons. And coming up and saying, look, we got to have a permanent ceasefire. You did what you came to do. You got them all squeezed into this little area. You don't need to, but instead of doing that, the United States seems to be trying to play both sides of the shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. It looks stupid to me. You providing aid on the one hand and funding the genocide on the other hand. It's crazy. right? And the war in Ukraine. See, I don't talk about that one much, but I know what's up there too. Man, that's just more lies and bullshit from the American government. That's all there is to it. More lies and bullshit from the American government. If you really look at the history of things and really know what went down back with Gorbachev and all of them boys was in power, and Ronald Reagan and all of them was in power doing their thing, like I was, then you know the United States is on some bullshit. But it's gonna stay like that. It's gonna stay like that. And I don't know if they're gonna draw this Ukraine thing out some more just by pumping some more money and weapons into that, just to string that along some more until after the elections. I don't know if they're gonna do that or not. But the Ukrainians is pretty much beat. That war is over. All you doing is just, prolonging the inevitable with that. That's what they're doing with that. I told people years and years ago, and that there wouldn't be no war with North Korea. Everybody's all afraid of Kim Jong-un. I'm like, ain't gonna be no war with North Korea. It's not gonna happen. Forget about it. People was ready to launch. I had guys rolling up to me talking about we should launch nuclear weapons at North Korea. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Because like I said, I keep shit a buck. Ain't nobody trying to see Seoul, South Korea, be destroyed. Ain't nobody trying to see that. Ain't nobody trying to see no war with China. No. We're not going to war with China. We're going to huff and puff and, sell a lot of weapons here and there, but we're not going to no direct war with China. Or Russia, for that matter. We get in little proxy wars all the time, but the United States can't win no war like that. All we can do is what we're doing now in Israel. Fund both sides of a conflict just to keep it going so we can sell weapons. It's a crazy mentality. It keeps the whole society from moving forward into the 21st century, really, I think. But anyway, keep an eye on this conflict because it's a genocide in real time. Us black people got to be on our P's and Q's when we see people get ostracized like that and annihilated like that. Because at no time are we safe. With that, I'm going to close. Like I said, I'm going to separate my IOBA channel from my Johnny Clyde channel. Because it's really two different types of subject matter in it. And an old brother like me, I got to keep that shit separated, man, because I'll get confused. Anyway, y'all hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And I'm on my road to, 1,000 subs. And I think I'll get there. But all I'm doing is having fun, y'all. So don't take nothing I say and go run with it, because it's just all my opinion and it's how I feel. And that's it. All right? Y'all take care. Subscribe, comment, hit the like button. I will talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.